Imagine a world where machines think, learn, and evolve alongside humanity. A concept once confined to the pages of science fiction, now a revolutionary reality. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is reshaping industries, driving innovation, and sparking ethical debates about the future. But how did we get here? What were the breakthroughs that laid the foundation for machines to mimic human thought, and who were the pioneers behind this transformation? This journey into the origins of AI will take you from the ancient dreams of mechanical minds to the brilliant minds of the 20th century who dared to create them. Did you know that the concept of artificial beings dates back to ancient Greece? Or that the first AI programs were inspired by human psychology? Get ready to uncover the untold stories, groundbreaking inventions, and moral dilemmas that define the history of AI. Let's begin with the ancient myths and early mechanical dreams that inspired the idea of artificial intelligence long before computers existed. Long before silicon chips and neural networks, humans dreamed of creating life through ingenuity. Ancient myths from diverse cultures reveal a shared fascination with artificial beings. In Greek mythology, Talos, a bronze giant, was crafted to defend Crete, and Hephaestus, the god of craftsmanship, created automata that assisted him. Across the world, Jewish folklore described the golem, a clay figure animated by mystical rituals. These stories aren't just legends. They reflect humanity's enduring desire to simulate life and intelligence. During the Renaissance, this fascination took a mechanical turn. Visionaries like Leonardo da Vinci sketched designs for machines that could mimic human movement. His mechanical knight could move its arms and jaw, a precursor to robotics. Did you know that automata in 18th century Europe could play musical instruments and even write poetry? These inventions blurred the line between art and technology, capturing imaginations and pushing the boundaries of what machines could do. But what sparked this universal obsession? Was it the quest for power, the challenge of playing creator, or simply the intrigue of imitating life? These early ambitions laid the groundwork for a centuries-long journey that would culminate in artificial intelligence. Next, we leap into the intellectual revolution of computational thinking, where visionaries turned dreams into mathematical theories that would redefine intelligence. The leap from myth to mechanism began with the advent of computational thinking. In the 19th century, Charles Babbage conceptualized the analytical engine, a programmable device capable of performing calculations. It wasn't merely a machine, it was a vision of possibility. By his side was Ada Lovelace, often called the first programmer, who imagined machines capable of manipulating symbols to create music or solve problems far beyond mathematics. Together, they laid the foundation for modern computing. The real turning point came in the 20th century with Alan Turing. Turing's revolutionary idea of a universal machine posited that any computation could be simulated by a single device, a concept that birthed the modern computer. His work during World War II, cracking the Enigma code, demonstrated the raw power of computation in solving complex problems. Did you know that Turing also pondered whether machines could ever think independently? This philosophical inquiry, encapsulated in the Turing test, still guides debates on machine intelligence today. But computational theory wasn't just about creating powerful machines, it also opened Pandora's box of ethical questions. Can intelligence be reduced to calculations? And if machines could think, what responsibilities do their creators hold? These questions drove the next generation of pioneers to take theory into reality. Coming up, discover the electrifying post-war era, where breakthroughs in computing ignited the first sparks of artificial intelligence as we know it. The post-war period brought a surge of innovation, where dreams of thinking machines moved from theory to practice. In 1956, a group of scientists gathered at Dartmouth College for a historic workshop, officially coining the term artificial intelligence. Visionaries like John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, and Herbert Simon envisioned a future where machines could mimic human intelligence. This workshop wasn't just a meeting, it was a declaration of intent, a bold step into uncharted territory. Early experiments laid the foundation for AI. Did you know that in 1957, a program called the logic theorist successfully proved mathematical theorems? It was dubbed the first artificial intelligence program. Soon after, IBM's Deep Blue began as a chess-playing prototype, eventually becoming the first machine to beat a reigning world champion decades later. These achievements hinted at AI's vast potential, but progress wasn't without challenges. Despite groundbreaking demonstrations, early AI systems struggled with complexity. Machines could follow rules, but they couldn't learn or adapt independently, yet. Scientists began to ask, could machines ever learn from data, much like humans do? Next, we explore the rise of machine learning, where data and algorithms began to shape AI into the adaptive marvel we recognize today. As the limitations of rule-based systems became clear, the 1980s marked a pivotal shift toward machine learning. Instead of programming machines to follow explicit instructions, researchers developed algorithms capable of learning patterns from data. Neural networks, mathematical models inspired by the human brain, emerged as a revolutionary concept. These networks enabled computers to train themselves to recognize images, translate languages, and even predict outcomes. One of the most notable breakthroughs came from Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of deep learning. His work on backpropagation, a technique for training neural networks, opened new doors for AI development. By the 1990s, machine learning applications were no longer confined to laboratories. Did you know that early email spam filters and handwriting recognition software were some of the first practical uses of AI? These innovations quietly revolutionized daily life. But the more machines learned, the more complex their behavior became. How much trust should we place in systems we barely understand? And what happens when machines surpass human capabilities in certain tasks? These questions began to dominate both scientific discourse and public imagination. Coming up, discover the extraordinary breakthroughs in deep learning and how they sparked the AI renaissance of the 21st century. The 21st century witnessed an extraordinary transformation in artificial intelligence, often referred to as the AI Renaissance. Fueled by unprecedented computing power, massive datasets, and advances in algorithms, AI began to achieve what once seemed impossible. The turning point came in 2012, with a breakthrough in deep learning. Geoffrey Hinton and his team demonstrated that neural networks could outperform traditional machine learning models in image recognition, paving the way for AI systems to rival and even exceed human abilities in specialized tasks. Did you know that Google's DeepMind stunned the world in 2016 with AlphaGo, an AI that defeated Go champion Lee Sedol? This wasn't just a triumph of strategy, it showcased AI's ability to think creatively, even in complex scenarios. Meanwhile, AI began revolutionizing industries, from autonomous vehicles to personalized medicine, proving its real-world value. But with every leap forward came new questions. Could AI truly understand the world it operated in, or was it just mimicking intelligence? And as its applications grew, so did ethical concerns about privacy, bias, and accountability. Next, we delve into the rise of ethical AI, exploring the dilemmas and debates shaping its future in a rapidly changing world. As AI systems became more powerful, they began to influence every aspect of human life, sparking critical conversations about ethics and responsibility. One of the most pressing issues was bias. AI algorithms are only as good as the data they're trained on, and when that data reflects human prejudices, the outcomes can be discriminatory. Did you know that facial recognition software has been criticized for inaccuracies in identifying people of different ethnicities? Another key concern is privacy. AI-driven technologies, like recommendation algorithms and voice assistants, collect vast amounts of data. But who controls this information, and how is it used? The infamous Cambridge Analytica scandal revealed how data could be weaponized, leading to widespread calls for stricter regulations. Then there's the question of accountability. When an AI system makes a mistake, whether it's a self-driving car causing an accident or a medical AI misdiagnosing a patient, who is responsible? These challenges are not just technical but deeply philosophical, requiring collaboration between technologists, policymakers, and society at large. Coming up, discover how humanity is shaping the future of AI, from groundbreaking innovations to the quest for responsible development. As artificial intelligence permeates every facet of life, the focus has shifted to shaping its future responsibly. Tech giants like Google, OpenAI, and Microsoft are investing heavily in research to ensure that AI aligns with human values. One groundbreaking concept gaining traction is explainable AI, systems designed to make their decision-making processes transparent and understandable. This innovation could address critical concerns about trust and accountability. Another transformative trend is collaborative AI, where humans and machines work together seamlessly. Did you know that AI-powered tools are already helping doctors diagnose diseases more accurately, designers create stunning visuals, and scientists accelerate breakthroughs? Such collaboration highlights AI's potential to amplify, rather than replace, human creativity and expertise. However, global cooperation is essential. The development of AI is not confined to a single country or corporation, it's a global effort. Organizations like the Partnership on AI and the AI Ethics Lab are bringing together diverse stakeholders to establish universal standards. But can humanity overcome its differences to create a truly inclusive AI future? Next, we explore how AI is influencing global competition, driving nations to invest billions in their pursuit of technological dominance. AI has become the battleground for global dominance, sparking what some call an AI arms race. Countries like the United States, China, and the European Union are pouring billions into AI research and development, each aiming to secure a strategic advantage. Did you know that China aims to become the world leader in AI by 2030, investing heavily in technologies like facial recognition and autonomous drones? Meanwhile, the United States continues to lead in innovation, with Silicon Valley producing cutting-edge algorithms and systems. However, the race is not just about economic and technological supremacy, it's also about shaping the rules of the game. Nations are competing to set global standards for AI governance, which could influence everything from trade to national security. But this rapid competition raises a critical question. Is humanity prioritizing speed over safety? The potential for misuse, from autonomous weapons to surveillance states, is real and alarming. Can global powers find common ground, or are we heading toward an era of unchecked AI development? Coming up, witness how pioneers and activists are working tirelessly to steer AI toward a path of inclusivity, innovation, and humanity. In a world racing toward AI dominance, ethical guardians and activists have emerged as a critical counterbalance. These are the thinkers, technologists, and policymakers advocating for AI to serve humanity rather than control it. Visionaries like Timid Gebru and organizations like the AI Now Institute are challenging the status quo, demanding transparency, fairness, and accountability in AI systems. Did you know that some AI algorithms have perpetuated biases, leading to unfair hiring practices or wrongful arrests? These examples highlight why ethical oversight is essential. Movements pushing for algorithmic fairness, diverse datasets, and ethical AI design are not just idealistic, they're necessary for a just future. At the same time, global initiatives like UNESCO's AI ethics recommendation are gaining momentum. These frameworks aim to ensure that AI development respects human rights, promotes sustainability, and avoids harm. But will such efforts be enough to counter the pressures of profit-driven industries and geopolitical rivalries? Next, we delve into how emerging technologies like quantum computing and neural interfaces promise to redefine AI's boundaries, and the profound questions they raise for humanity. The convergence of AI with emerging technologies is set to redefine its possibilities. Quantum computing, for instance, could exponentially increase the power of AI algorithms, enabling breakthroughs in areas like climate modeling, drug discovery, and cryptography. Imagine solving problems in seconds that would take today's supercomputers millennia to compute. Meanwhile, neural interfaces, devices that connect our brains directly to computers, are no longer science fiction. Pioneered by companies like Neuralink, this technology has the potential to merge human intelligence with AI, creating unprecedented opportunities for enhancement. But with such possibilities come profound ethical dilemmas. How much integration is too much? The potential of these technologies is breathtaking, but their implications are equally daunting. How will society balance innovation with ethical considerations? Will we lose our sense of humanity in the pursuit of progress? These questions remind us that the journey of AI is not just technical, it's deeply human. Coming up, we examine the philosophical and existential debates surrounding AI. Can machines ever truly think or feel, and what does that mean for us? As AI continues to evolve, it stirs profound philosophical questions. Can a machine ever truly think, feel, or possess consciousness? Philosophers and scientists have debated this for decades, with no consensus in sight. The famous Turing test, introduced by Alan Turing in 1950, aimed to determine if a machine could exhibit behavior indistinguishable from that of a human. Yet, even today, we struggle with the deeper question: what truly defines intelligence? AI systems like ChatGPT can generate human-like conversations, but are they genuinely aware or merely simulating understanding? This distinction between strong AI, capable of independent thought, and weak AI, which excels in narrow tasks, forms the crux of the debate. Did you know some experts believe that consciousness might arise spontaneously as AI becomes more complex? Others argue that machines, no matter how advanced, can only mimic intelligence. These debates push us to reevaluate our understanding of humanity, consciousness, and even the nature of existence. Next, we confront an even more startling question: could AI surpass humanity, and if so, what would our future look like in a world where machines reign supreme? The concept of AI surpassing human intelligence, known as artificial superintelligence, ASI, is no longer confined to science fiction. Luminaries like Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk have warned of its potential risks, painting scenarios where machines might outthink and outmaneuver us. But is this a dystopian inevitability, or can we coexist with superintelligent systems? Think about this. If an ASI could solve the world's greatest problems, from eradicating poverty to reversing climate change, would we entrust it with control? Or would such power be too dangerous in human hands, or machine hands? History teaches us that power, without accountability, leads to peril. As we inch closer to developing ASI, societies must grapple with how to regulate, contain, or collaborate with such entities. Will we see a golden age of harmony, or will humanity be relegated to a secondary role in its own story? Coming up, we explore the legacy we are building with AI today and how future generations might judge this pivotal era. Today, we stand at a crossroads. The decisions we make about AI, how we develop, deploy, and regulate it, will shape not just our future but the legacy we leave for generations to come. Are we crafting tools to enhance humanity, or are we building mechanisms that could one day surpass and control us? From autonomous vehicles to AI-driven healthcare solutions, the potential benefits of artificial intelligence are boundless. Yet, each breakthrough raises new ethical dilemmas. How do we ensure AI systems reflect human values and not the biases of their creators? Can we establish frameworks that hold AI accountable, or are we racing toward a future where control slips out of our grasp? As policymakers, technologists, and ethicists scramble to create safeguards, one thing is certain: the story of AI is far from over. And just as the pioneers of computing laid the foundation for today's advancements, our actions will echo into the future, defining the relationship between humanity and its creations. In the final chapter, we reflect on the lessons learned from the origins of AI and consider what this means for the great chronicles ahead. The history of AI is not just a tale of technological progress, it's a mirror reflecting humanity's aspirations, fears, and ingenuity. We've witnessed how the early dreams of pioneers like Turing and McCarthy evolved into systems that can predict weather patterns, diagnose diseases, and even create art. But this journey has also exposed our vulnerabilities. The rise of AI challenges us to address biases, ensure fairness, and prioritize transparency. It forces us to ask, how do we wield such power responsibly? AI's story is intertwined with humanity's story. It's about more than machines learning or algorithms advancing. It's a testament to our boundless curiosity and determination to overcome challenges. From the earliest computer programs to today's neural networks, each chapter reveals our resilience, creativity, and the enduring human spirit. Now, as we close this chapter, let's look to the horizon. What lies ahead for humanity and AI in the chronicles to come? As we conclude this journey through the origins of AI, one thing becomes clear: the story is far from finished. The breakthroughs of today will serve as the stepping stones for tomorrow. What new challenges will emerge? What innovations will redefine our world? The future of AI is a blank canvas, waiting for visionaries, thinkers, and creators to paint the next chapters. Will humanity rise to the occasion, forging a harmonious relationship with its creations? Or will we be forced to confront unintended consequences? And this is where we turn to you, our viewers. What do you think the next great AI challenge will be? What questions would you like us to explore in our upcoming videos? Your insights, comments, and ideas shape the chronicles we craft together. So, join us on this journey by subscribing and sharing your thoughts below. The Great Chronicles YouTube channel is just beginning, and with your voice, the future becomes even more exciting.